So Diamond Miller is a former number 2 pick in the WNBA draft who, if we're being honest, is has a lot of potential. She has a lot of potential. She's still on her rookie deal. Like, she is a very, very good pickup, in my opinion, for the Dallas Wings. Like, look, is Dejanay better than her today? Yeah. I think that's a win-win trade. Like, if you're the Dallas Wings, Diamond Miller has that potential, and there's a chance that she could walk in and be the Dallas Wings' third best player. Like, that is a possibility. Like, Diamond Miller as a rookie, she averaged, I think that she averaged 12 or 13 points per game. Like, she was putting up real good numbers as a rookie. And we've now got a situation where she is now on the Wings. However, if you guys didn't see the way that the trade went down, this is like almost Julie Vanloo. At least she didn't get pulled away from like she didn't get pulled away from a national team celebration, because that is the only thing I would say. The national team celebration is the only difference between this and Julie Vanloo. They did it again. They traded her on a plane. It says here, okay, so I definitely was puking some things that happened during practice, even though when I had meetings, they said it wasn't associated with, but it clearly was. Like, obviously, they were telling her she wasn't going to be traded. After the game is really when I knew something was up. I mean, we were up 50 and I didn't play, so that was really shocking to me. Then we had a talk on the plane, and that's when she told me what she was doing. That confirmation came directly from Lynx head coach Angel Reese. Yeah, that's when she confirmed that I was what I was probably speculating. Miller said the conversation happened during a team flight to Seattle. Yeah, so then I went to Seattle, stayed there for a couple of hours, then flew to Minnesota to pack some things. Then I came to Dallas, did my physical, cleared the trade, and now I'm here. So it's been a whirlwind to say the least. So we are looking at Diamond Miller essentially being traded on a plane. Being traded on a plane. And look, it's something that happens. It is something that happens in basketball, these type of trades. Like, I think Harrison Barnes got traded during a game. I'm pretty sure he got traded during a game and was basically told, yeah, it's a go sit on, or you're done. You're out of the game. And Diamond Miller getting traded on a plane, like, it makes sense. It makes sense that she didn't play. And to be fair, she was brought to the game. I think she would have played the game had they not known the trade had not been a 50-point game. And all in all, I think for Diamond Miller, it is better that she's playing with the Dallas Wings rather than the Minnesota Lynx, because Cheryl Reeve, who has historically been good with young players, they are in the winningest of win now mode. Like, they don't really care. Dejanay Carrington helps them win more now. Even if Dejanay is not playing well, Dejanay absolutely is a better win now player than Diamond Miller. It's just, and again, look, trades are never going to end and the trade situation is never going to be pretty, but at the end of the day, you would have kind of hoped that it would go a little bit better than this. You would have hoped that, when it comes to Diamond Miller, you would she would have had a little bit more when it comes to just in terms of keeping her happy. But at the end of the day, if you're looking at this, a lot of Lynx fans are out here even saying, it'll be tough to watch her thrive in Dallas. Cheryl never gave her the playing time she deserved. I think she was expected to make the leap to All-Star in year 2 and then got injured. And in this year, unfortunately, she's not quite been good enough. Y'all know she's a better player than Dejanay. I think she's going to be a better player than Dejanay. Expand the rosters. We need to bring her home. What do you mean by expand the rosters? Is it not expanding the rosters just means she doesn't play? It just means she doesn't play. People are like, Elisa Peely could have been part of the Lynx future. Man, Elisa Peely sucks. She sucks. We can be honest here. She's a 5'10" She's a 5'10" shooting center. she's 24, and Peely's 24 years old. She's averaging 2 points per game. For Elisa Peely's career, she is averaging 2 points per game. So, and not even on the greatest 3-point shooting. And that's the only thing she's kind of good at, is shooting. But look, at the end of the day, like, the Lynx drafted real bad in 2024. I still think Diamond Miller was the right pick in 2023. Because if you look at Diamond Miller's rookie season, Diamond Miller's rookie year, she was unbelievable. Like, she absolutely was a player that earned the hype. Like, you can see here, 4.1 points per game this season. Last season, she barely saw the floor. But, like, she was a starter at the start of last year, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. I just want to double check on the game logs. But, like, if you look at her as a rookie, she started all 32 games she played as a rookie and averaged 12.1 points per game on a decent team. And you look in postseason, she started all 3 games in the playoffs that year. They did lose in the first round. She only played garbage time last year in the playoffs. But if you want to look at her game logs from last year, like, she started off the season 13, 15. Did she start these games? Because I know Thing wasn't playing that many minutes. I did Heidemann started these games, didn't she? No, she started. She started, and Bridget Carlton came in. Because I know Bridget Carlton only came in as like a definite starter around Commissioner's Cup time. Because there were some games where Heidemann was coming in. So no, like, Diamond Miller started off last season as a starter for what was the best team in the WNBA. You might be saying, oh, but they didn't win a championship. Come on, we can't be. People are like, oh, these teams can't win. They can't win. They couldn't get over the line. I'm sorry. We literally saw them get rigged. We saw them in 4K the most rigged finals in history. It's like saying the Sacramento Kings just didn't have it in them to get past the Lakers, when literally it's been proven that they've come out and said that it was rigged. They've come out and said that was rigged, and you want to hold that against it's like holding that against the Kings. Like, this will come out in 10, 15 years that series is rigged. But still, I do think in general, Diamond Miller, it wasn't probably handled the best. There's a lot of people coming. That's our only trip we play here. Everyone's like, I gotta come for the game. Horrible. They made her fly to Seattle. There's possibly a way to trade her, just keep her in Minnesota. Yeah. Like, I know it was probably an away trip, but, like, tell her, probably don't. We are about to trade you, or we are finalizing a trade. You can go back to Minnesota, and if it's not done, we'll fly you back out. Or maybe they didn't want it to leak a day early, but, like, by not playing her in a 50-point win, it pretty much leaked a day early as she was being traded. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.